Hello everyone, and welcome back to Lynx Radio. This has been a long-awaited episode since the end of February, as we at Q.F.I school wanted to shed some light on this month, the month of Black History. Black History Month was created to shift focus to the contributions of African Americans to the US and to the rest of the world. It honors Black people and their accomplishments throughout history, from the beginning of the enslaved people to the African American citizens today. Today we have here Miss Colleen and two of her grade 9 students, Lara and Gisele. First off, Lara, could you please tell us a bit about this month's origins and history?
Back then, for African Americans, their ideas were stolen by their owners and white people who got power over them. So it's really important to embrace those Black people, the one who were shut out and ignored. And Black History Month, I feel like it's a month that's still important to this day. There's history happening every day with the Black Lives Matter movement happening, and so many other Black people who were wronged by vicious racist people.
I think this month is to tell people, to acknowledge the fact that Black people were colonized, and this month shows the importance of their accomplishments. For example, Mae Jemison, the first Black woman in space. This month is to celebrate those people that brought us here today.
Thank you. Now Gisele, why do you think it is so important to know about this month?
I think it's important to know about this month, to embrace what people stood for, like Lara said, to bring us here today. And this month shouldn't only be for Black people to celebrate, but this should also be for all different types of races to stand for what brought us here today.
And Miss Colleen, how do you think we could teach each other about the importance of this month?
As Gisele and Lara has mentioned, that it's very important to teach people about this month and to bring awareness so that we get away from the stereotypes of what Black, quote-unquote, Blackness stand for, and to acknowledge the magnificent people that have done a lot to contribute to society, like science, education, and medicine. So I think it's really important if we could acknowledge this on a yearly basis and for the whole school to participate.
And again, Miss Colleen, how do you think we could implement this in schools?
I think one of the ways that we could implement it in school, either at this time of the month, that teachers can acknowledge and then make this part of their curriculum, and also maybe just have some kind of activities. I know that there's a lot happening around this month, but I think to have activities for the kids. And also I think it's important because a lot of students lately, they've been going around and using the N-word, and I think it's very wrong, and they do not understand the meaning behind this word. And so I think it's very important to teach them and to let them be aware that it is not a good word to use.
Thank you so much to Miss Colleen, Lara, and Gisele for your participation and insight. That is all for this episode. We hope you learned something valuable, and we'll see you on the next one.